President Donald Trump now appears to be backing off his threats to take Greenland by military force.
He's describing a framework for a future deal with NATO about the future of the Arctic island. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio is in Washington, D.C. with the details.
This morning, after weeks of threatening a hostile takeover of Greenland, a major turnaround from President Trump, dropping his threat to use military force.
We probably won't get anything unless I decide to use excessive strength and force where we would be, frankly, unstoppable. But I won't do that. Okay? Now everyone's saying, oh, good. That's probably the biggest statement I made because people thought I would use force.
And announcing he's now reached a, quote, framework of a deal with the Secretary General of NATO. Trump offered few details, but said it's a forever deal.
It's the ultimate long-term deal. I think it puts everybody in a really good position, especially as it pertains to security and minerals and other minerals.
Instead of buying the island outright, the New York Times reports the U.S. is now discussing obtaining key pockets of sovereignty on Greenland. It would reportedly be a setup similar to what the British have on the island nation of Cyprus. Sovereign bases where the U.S. could control the response to threats from Russia and China without owning the whole country. The U.S. already has a base on Greenland and operated as many as 17 there during World War II. When asked if it means the U.S. will now own Greenland, the president wouldn't say. The Danish foreign minister, relieved by the reduction in tensions, still wants a better deal, saying, quote, now let's sit down and find out how we can address the American security concerns in the Arctic while respecting the red lines of the Kingdom of Denmark. One of the Greenlandic members of the Danish parliament pushing back against the announcement, saying NATO has no right to negotiate without them. And this morning, President Trump is also dropping his threat to impose new tariffs on European allies who oppose the takeover. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.